At long last, Sony has released the first trailer for the Ghostbusters reboot, and it is exactly what you would expect from a Paul Feig directed Ghostbusters reboot. Awkward pauses, slapstick comedy, lots of yelling, and a movie littered with scenes that remind you of the movie you'd rather be watching. Reaction to the trailer has been mixed, but the important thing to remember is that if you didn't like the trailer, you're a sexist, and if you did like the trailer, you're a racist. Over in TV news, CBS's new Star Trek series continues to add encouraging names to its production. Last week, The Hollywood Reporter reported that Nicholas Meyer has been added to the show's writing staff. This is good news for people that believe the even-numbered Star Trek movies are a lot better than the odd-numbered ones, as Meyer wrote and directed Star Trek II, wrote Star Trek IV, and wrote and directed Star Trek VI. In addition to Meyer, CBS has also added Roddenberry and Trevor Roth to the show as executive producers. Roddenberry is the son of Star Trek creator Gene Roddenberry and president of Roddenberry Entertainment. Roth is Roddenberry Entertainment's COO. The company will co-produce the new series alongside CBS Television Studios, Secret Hideout, and Living Dead Guy Productions. In anime news, Kickstarter is getting popular among studios to produce niche releases. At 4:00 p.m. on Sunday, Robert Woodhead of Animigo launched a Kickstarter to produce a limited edition Blu-ray release of the classic anime Riding Bean. This is the third Kickstarter of its kind for Woodhead, who has previously used crowdfunding to produce Blu-ray releases of Otaku no Video and Bubblegum Crisis. Backers of the project can get the Blu-ray of the movie for $25 with extra bonuses for people who want to spend a little more. It's not just Anime-Ego getting in on the Kickstarter game either. Funimation recently launched their first Kickstarter to produce an HD release of The Vision of Escaflowne. Already funded, the project will create an HD Blu-ray release of the classic anime with additional content never released in America and a new English dub. Finally, in video game news, Nintendo held a new Nintendo Direct showcasing this summer's upcoming titles and content. Splatoon may be done with DLC, but that doesn't mean the game will stop seeing updates. Balance changes will be made on March 8th, along with adjustments to the ranked battle matchmaking and changes to Splatfest. Another future update will change existing weapons with new ability loadouts. Also getting a content update is Super Mario Maker. The next update will add skewers to the game, creating yet another method for cruel designers to murder Mario. Keys and locked doors will also be added to introduce a new layer of puzzle challenge, and you'll even be able to create pink coins to release a key once you've collected all 5. For new games coming up soon, Pokken Tournament is scheduled for release on March 18th. To get people hyped for launch day, Nintendo will be hosting an early access competition on Twitch.tv on March 17th. On March 25th, Hyrule Warriors Legends will hit the 3DS, but owners of the Wii U version won't be completely left out when it comes to the new characters and content. So far, there doesn't appear to be a way to buy the new content individually for the Wii U, however, the physical 3DS game will include a code that unlocks the 5 new characters on the Wii U version. In addition, both games will get a new free character, Medley from the Wind Waker, who will go live with the first DLC pack. Also on the 3DS, Bravely Second End Layer is coming. Well, most of it at least. Destined to replace Fire Emblem Fates as the showcase for censorship in the guise of localization, Bravely Second's North American release includes the standard de-skimpifying of character outfits and has changed the Native American-themed Tomahawk class into the cowboy-themed Hawkeye class. Because wiping out Native Americans and replacing them with cowboys is such a great message to send? But back to the topic at hand, Bravely Second's version of Blue Mages uses cats to mimic enemy attacks. If you want to get an early start on Bravely Second, a demo will be available on March 10th that unlocks bonuses for when the mostly full version of the game releases on April 15th. Speaking of sequels, Monster Hunter Cross, now known as Monster Hunter Generations, is also on the way this summer with more weapons and monsters to use them on. Players with Monster Hunter 4 save data will also get bonuses when they start up on the new game. Following a delay from last holiday season, Star Fox Zero is finally ready for its launch on April 22nd. One of the new additions to the game is a 2-player mode, which allows one player to pilot the R-Wing while the other shoots on the gamepad. Bundled with the game is Star Fox Guard, a kind of combination between Tower Defense and Five Nights at Freddy's. Also coming up in April, Bandai Namco's Lost Reavers, formerly known as Project Treasure, looks to be shaping up to be a multiplayer treasure hunting experience. An open beta for the game will begin on April 14th, with the full version to be released on April 28th. Also coming this summer is a new entry to the Paper Mario franchise. Paper Mario Color Splash will add coloring mechanics to the RPG series as Mario uses his hammer to gradually recolor his 2-dimensional world. In Amiibo news, Mini Mario and Friends will give you some extra use out of your Amiibo collection. Available for free on April 28th on the Wii U and 3DS, the game will use Amiibos to unlock character-specific levels designed in the theme of Mini Mario. And finally, new 3DS owners will soon be able to play their favorite Super NES games on the system's Virtual Console. Pilot Wings, Super Mario World, and F-Zero are already available for new 3DS owners, with Super Mario Kart, Earthbound, and Donkey Kong Country coming on March 24th, and Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Super Metroid, and Donkey Kong Country 2 on April 14th. And that brings us to this week's awesome video. Corridor Digital is taking things to the third dimension with 360 degrees of Where's Waldo action.
Yeah, he found him! That's him, right there. Waldo, come here. I can't run after you. You want to jump my ice cream, Waldo?
Spill my cream, I am out.
Waldo!
Here.
Waldo! Get back here! Waldo!
And that's everything for this week, so what did you think of the Ghostbusters trailer? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends, and have a great week!